Hi guys, today we are answering an age-old question: how to sing with your breath support. What is breath support? What does it feel like? And how can I even use it? This video should go all the way through that and answer all your questions. If it doesn't, drop your questions in the comments. I love making videos answering your questions. And if you want more videos like this one, I make one every single Friday for you. You can subscribe down below for all of that. And if you want personalized attention, you can get one-on-one lessons with me down below, as well as a course on how to sing with all the basic instruction and in-depth videos that you can't find here on YouTube. Okay, so first things first, what is an engaged core? The fundamental thing you have to remember about all of this is we aren't singing from here, although some people really love to contest me on this on the internet. We do not sing from the throat. Yes, technically you create a pitch here, but this is all it does. Your throat makes a pitch, but this is the mitochondria. It is the powerhouse of the voice. So your breath, your core is where you are singing from. It is what powers the car. It is the fuel for the car to go. Okay, once we have that out of the way, let's understand what an engaged core feels like. It is not a tight core. Engaged and tight are two different things. So let's feel what we don't want first. We don't want a tight core. I want you to sit here for a second and tighten, like really squeeze your core to the point where it can't move. You might even feel the throat tense up as well. That's not what we want. What we want is for the core to be engaged and flexible in the same way that if you are doing a sit-up or you are doing a squat or you are running, you are engaged but flexible. So engaged but flexible will help you feel your engaged core. It will feel like it has movement to it. Your core should engage. So I'm going to demonstrate by singing Pink Pony Club, or at least a little bit of it. You're going to notice what my core is doing. Pink Pony Club, I'm going to keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm going to keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I hope you notice that my core is moving. I'm going to stop myself there. I really love that song, but that's not what this video is about. So as you sing, you should feel movement, at least at the beginnings of phrases. That I equate to like starting a lawnmower or starting a sigh and maintaining it. Try this. To feel that core engagement, try sighing. You'll notice that your core at the beginning of the sigh engages and then it relaxes. What we want is to maintain the initial engagement of the sigh, which will then in turn show you what your engaged core should sound like, which is consistent vocal tone through the entirety of the note. And if you're doing it right, your natural vibrato should come out to play a little bit. That said, if all of this makes sense to you and you want to try it out and you need a vocal exercise or a breathing exercise to help encourage an engaged core, this is what I recommend. Singing, or rather breathing, I guess, exhaling on these consonants. You're going to sing on a f, s, sh. You're going to do 10 of each. You're going to go and you can do that over and over again for a minute. That said, we want them detached from each other. We don't want to take a breath in between each note or each pulse of the consonant. And we want to make sure that we are starting and stopping the breath from the core and not the throat. So we're not going, there's no, it sounds like I'm about to say a really bad word. There is no tensing right here in the throat. It's all starting and stopping down here. Okay? It's not breathing in each time. You're going to hyperventilate. Don't do that. And it's about keeping them separate. So think of it as a lift in between each one. So let's do it together. Ready? Again. You may have noticed the movement there. I hope you notice the movement in yourself as well. I hope this answers your question about what an engaged core is and how to access it. And if it doesn't, please drop it down below. I'd love to know more about what you guys are asking for and needing from me as your YouTube voice teacher. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you at next week's lesson. Happy singing!